I'm delighted to be able to support this 35th Amendment of the Constitutional Right to Housing Bill, and I'd like to warmly commend our colleagues in People Before Profit and Solidarity for bringing it before the House. I think, Ceann, this morning at Leaders' Questions, I listened in total disbelief as the Taoiseach kept spinning away, Minister, about 80 citizens being housed each day. We all know, and you know, that this mainly refers to citizens and families entering HAP and so-called family hubs, and that the delivery, obviously, of social and affordable housing continues to be non-existent or a trickle. Certainly in my own constituency, in the 3 months that you've been Minister and Taoiseach Varadkar has been in office, and the 6 months before that with Taoiseach Kenny, we've had absolutely nothing, hardly practically a single house. And at the end of July, as you know, Minister, on behalf of constituents who are homeless, threatened with homelessness, or up to a decade or more on homelessness, I made a lengthy submission to you to your review of the Rebuilding Ireland Action Plan, and my first and core recommendation, of course, that you call a housing emergency, something on the lines of the FEMPI banking emergency, and bring it forward and take very vigorous steps to try and address the complete disaster we have and catastrophe in the so-called housing market. I call for at least 10,000 additional new social housing builds each year for the next 5 years, and a capital investment of at least £1 billion a year. And I also asked, of course, that local authorities and social housing bodies must again have the primary role in directly building homes. And like my colleague has said, I mean, we seem to have had this NAMA proposal just off the cup by the Taoiseach at your recent think-in, and when you have another proposal from Neary and indeed from others. Many people think, in fact, in the Greater Dublin area, that a housing executive, some kind of housing executive, is necessary because the 4 counties, indeed the surrounding counties, they tend to operate as almost, if you like, a single housing market. But Dublin City in particular, has grave problems, and there have been grave problems in trying to create any kind of an efficient housing programme. I also submitted, as you know, a wide range of other proposals to you, so in that for your review. But I mean, we're still waiting for action, and I believe the passage of the 35th Amendment, the Right to Housing Bill, here tonight, and it's deplorable that yourselves and Fianna Fáil, have once again, talking about being non-ideological, but have once again, I think, on ideological grounds, refused to accept this. So I'd urge the House to support this bill. Thanks, Ken.
Now, Deputy Michael Collins.